Hey there guys, it's me NeshD, and today I wanted to show you my desktop. Um, First things first, I don't go over the top for customization. I just keep it real simple, and I add a little personalization, but not too much because I don't know. I like what Apple's done with the OS, and it looks good. I don't want to ruin it. That said, here's a wallpaper. Uh, it's Mario. Who doesn't love Mario, right? So I use this both in Mac and Windows. And yeah, here it is. It's really Mac-like. I like that. All right. For my icons on my desktop, I don't really have too much. It's just three, and usually I would like to just have two, but I keep this here because I also have a Mac Mini, and it has all my shortcuts to the server, shortcuts to the screen sharing, user's guide, and so on and so forth. So that's very useful. I have two partitions. Snow Leopard, I call them Snow Leopard and Beta Fish. This is for the macOS partition. This is for the Windows 7 partition. And I mainly use this for games, the Windows 7 one, and to test out any other applications that I want to try out. That's only for Windows. And yeah, so far so good. And that's via Bootcamp. So yeah, let's check out the menu bar first. All the way throughout here is all default menu bar items. I use them all, and this one especially. I'm the only user on this computer, but I use the login window because it lets me lock my computer faster. I don't like when you put it to sleep and it asks for your password. I don't like that. So instead, I just lock it and then put it to sleep when I need to instead. Okay. So here's caffeine. If you haven't heard of caffeine, I recommend you should download it. It's really good, and it's your Mac not sleep. As it says here, prevent your Mac from going to sleep and displaying screensaver. So when you're watching a movie or you just don't want it to turn off the screen, enable this. This is especially useful when you're on battery life. Dropbox. Who doesn't love Dropbox? Syncs your files. It pushes the changes to the server. You can check revisions, and it works for Linux, Mac, Windows, and it's an iPhone application, so that's great. This is for the QuickTime recording. Let's look at the dock. There's VMware Fusion. Um, I find it very useful. I can actually access my Windows 7 partition within Mac and without having to reboot, which is nice. Chrome is very nice. I'll go to later about the extensions I have in Chrome. Adium, again a very good IM client. Skype, I need to talk to my friends in Japan, and this is the way I do it. Mail, Address Book, and iCal. Three great apps that Apple has provided with OS for free, actually, and it worked really well. I mean, this Google Contacts syncs to this, my Gmail syncs to this, and my calendar syncs to this, so it's all really easy. iTunes. I have an iPhone and iPod, so gotta have iTunes. I use VLC for HD movies and MPV files that QuickTime can't support. Hulu Desktop. Hulu before Hulu Desktop had a really good interface comparison to the website, but now the website's catching up. But I still like having a own window on the little corner so I can watch movies without having to, switch tabs in the browser. And plus, this also has a good feature where it stays on top, so you can just do whatever you want, and the movie will just be right in the corner, like right here. Steam. So I do most of my gaming on Windows, but for the little arcade games like Plants vs Zombies and Peggle, I have them on the Mac. You know, just for small little things. So it's nice to have. And plus, I could chat with my friends on Steam, so it's nice. iPhoto. So I use iPhoto to have all my photos from my iPhone, my camera. So it's all geotagged and all faces enabled and everything like that. This is like GIMP, but not too serious. So it's like in simplicity, in the scale, it will be Seashore, GIMP, and Photoshop. So I like Photoshop. I use it for my work, but on my home computer, I don't need to make really drastic edits or really fine details. I just need to maybe crop an image or change the files. So Seashore does just that. iMovie and iSquint. iMovie helps organize my movies from my DV camera, and iSquint helps you convert them or convert any video from my iPhone or iPod Touch. Cyberduck, Terminal, and TextMate. These all three programs I use for programming, and so I use Terminal to compile, Cyberduck to commit, and TextEdit to edit the code. These three programs here, I just productivity. The for journaler I use for taking notes, Pages just used for making documents, and Keynote for making presentations. iPhone Explorer, I use that just to view my iPhone files, and on a non-jailbroken device, you can use it. You can use it to view photos and such in the camera roll or your music. But on a jailbroken device, you can view the whole root. But yeah, my 3G is jailbroken, so I view that, and my 3GS isn't, and I just use it to I can dump any file in there, and then just it'll be like a little flash drive, which is nice. And preferences and QuickTime. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Here, let me show you Chrome for a second, my extensions. Alright. So yeah, here I have my theme and AdBlock, downloads, FlashBlock, Xmarks BookSync. That's all I really need. I don't need to go overboard, and plus Chrome has sync, so when I make changes here, it gets pushed to the server. So when I go my Windows partition, it's all synced. So it's all so I don't have to leave the experience. It's all fully in Unity. So yeah, there's my desktop. If you have any questions about any of the apps I talked about, or you have any suggestions, just please leave in the comments. Thanks for watching. See ya.